On Ice Hockey UK TV, in association with SMP Europe, I'm joined by the GB Under-20s head coach, Martin Grubb. Hello, Martin. It's great to talk to you.
Great to talk to you, Chris. It's been too long.
Well, that's my first question. Yeah, it's been so long. How much, let's say personally with you first, are you looking forward to getting your teeth back into international ice hockey?
Yeah, massively excited. I think obviously with what's happened in the world in the pandemic, it's just been so sad and unfortunate for so many reasons. But if you look solely on the ice hockey reason, there's so many kids that have missed out on tournaments. So many, even if you look at the parents and the association and us as coaches, everything that goes around a tournament, the excitement, just that buzz that comes with it has not been there for so long. So to be so close to this now is it's hugely exciting. Everybody's ready, ready to go and just can't wait to get out to Romania now, and just really thankful that we're able to actually go and compete and represent our country again, which is always a massive honour. And yeah, it's a nice feeling, very nice feeling now.
What sort of challenge do you expect? You've obviously got Romania as the host, as Italy, Korea, Lithuania, and Spain. What tests will those teams give you, do you think?
I think every year it's always difficult because, and especially this year, because we don't know massively how much other teams have been playing. We've obviously done our research and we've managed to pick up some videos of some of our opponents, but you don't know how much they've been playing. Normally you would have at least 2 years now worth of under-18 competition to see these guys, the younger guys coming through, both for our team and for our opponents. But I think you can always say, no matter what, when you go to a World Championship, the games are always difficult. They're always relatively tight. Everybody's fighting for first and foremost to stay in a group, and then medal positions, and ideally, obviously the Holy Grail is always the gold and the promotion, which I'm sure every team goes in looking for the same outcome. So I expect the games to be difficult. I expect the games to be tight. I know a wee bit more about some of the countries. Romania have brought in 2 North American coaches, or two American actual coaches. I know both of them, so their style may change a little bit. Lithuania were difficult last time. We pipped them we got the silver, they get the bronze. They've got the same guy back, and they've been playing in their own actual national league as an under-20 group, so they'll be prepared. Koreans always skate well. You know what you're getting with that kind of country. They're speedy, they're skillful. Spain are well organised. They're very well organised right now. So, I think that we'll have to go and concentrate on ourselves. We'll have to make sure that we're prepared, which we are, and we'll continue to prepare as we get there and as the games come thick and fast. But we'll go with confidence. We're confident in the group we've got, confident in the staff we've got, and obviously we go with high hopes, and hopefully we can see it through.
You're going out a little early for a training camp for a few days before the tournament starts. How crucial will that be just to get the finalised squad together?
Yeah, it's massively important, Chris, because, as you know, we really only see our final team when we get to the airport because of the constraints of where people are in the world and where they're playing. And obviously in this current climate, the travel restrictions that have been in place for the last kind of 18 months have been able to get guys in and out of the country, even for training camps. So, we will get together officially as a team for the first time when we hit the ice in Romania. So we picked up a couple of challenge games. We'll have a couple of practices. We've already done some of the preparation, obviously, here when looking to select the team. So that little pre-camp and an opportunity to play and maybe get some of that nervous energy out of the system and also see what we're up against and see the surroundings that we're going into will be important. I think that the guys will be really up for that. They'll really enjoy just getting out there, getting on the ice, getting together, and getting to know each other and building some chemistry. And obviously us as staff, we know we've got a lot of hard work ahead of us, but we're excited and determined to do whatever is needed to make sure that this country is successful.
You touched on it earlier about how some players probably missed their international journey because of COVID. I'm intrigued about the ones, maybe the under-18s. You've got young players in the squad, you've got younger players in the squad, and it will be a tough baptism for them, won't it? Because like you mentioned, they haven't had the opportunity, maybe some of them, to play yet for the under-18s because of the gap of a couple of years. It's going to be interesting to see how they fare being thrown in at the deep end.
Yeah, I think when we looked at our final lineup, I think we've only had 4, maybe 5, but certainly 4 guys that have actually ever played in the World Championship before. So that whole group of even kind of first-year 20s, and certainly the young guys that we've brought in from the under-18s, they, as you say, they wouldn't have had that opportunity. The one thing for these young guys, they're super confident. They've came in, they've made a huge impression on us. They're all playing at a good level. And you've got the young kids that have been playing in Swindon. You've got Jack Hopkins, who's not only playing in Telford, he's obviously getting elite league experience in Nottingham. You've got Sam Cooper, who's getting the same, both with the Raiders in the National League, but then Guildford. So these young guys are getting huge experience. We've obviously brought in Liam Steele as a young player who's over in Stansted and recently announced on the NHL draft list. So as much as they're young, and obviously the World Championships is not something they've experienced, I think they go in with no fear. They go in with confidence. They go in with an open mind. And I think every player, but including the young guys, they'll be ready to go. They'll be full of excitement. And we've now just got to harness that into a structure and a system that suits us. And as I say, gives us the best chance to be successful as we can.